The fans are anticipating the game, which is coming to you live from San Francisco. Well, this is it, the Super Bowl. The game promises to be a very evenly matched one, pitting the best of the AFC and the best of the NFC as the Packers come into town to face the Chargers. We're here for another great game. Welcome to the action. I'm Al Michaels, my partner, John Madden.
These guys are going to need the defense to step up because it won't be an easy one out there for them. We might see this guy spend some time near the line of scrimmage because they might get a heavy dose of the run game. Now, if they want to take that away, it's going to be his ability to stop the ball carrier that makes a difference.
The Chargers' ground game should be a big factor in the outcome of this one. Now, we've talked about the defense that they'll face, and in order to keep them guessing, this offense will look to mix it up with screens and counters. This will force the defense to tone down their aggressiveness and not overplay anything. It should make for a very interesting matchup.
This is a team that plays as one unit out there, and they're proving it right now. Look at them. They're all jumping up and down at the same time.
The Super Bowl just moments away as we get set for the opening kickoff.
Green Bay will be kicking off to start the game.
Nice defense. I think downing the kick might have been the better option, John.
You can't really fault the returner for trying to make a play for his team. He just needs to be a little more patient while making some better decisions when he decides to bring the ball out.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 16. Tomlinson, the deep back, man in motion.
1st and 10.
With the carry, Anderson pulls him down at the 24-yard line, and that's a gain of about 8. The Packers have one less corner for this game because his injury is still hampering him. Team officials are not sure if he'll need surgery on his elbow, but he's going to miss a lot of time either way. Drops back, pressure with the pass, right to him. Loses one tackle, can't bring him down. Boston was there to make the catch for the first down.
He's glad he made that catch. I'm sure the quarterback will look his way again when he needs another first down.
John, across the country, clearly one of the most anticipated days of the year. An unofficial holiday, Super Bowl Sunday. Here we go.
The stakes are big, all right. Your whole season comes down to one game, and that's what's great about the Super Bowl. This is the one game that every guy out there wants to be at his very best.
Going to the right. Tomlinson couldn't find an opening and was brought down very quickly.
Yeah, he was. This line has to do a better job of holding up at the point of attack. He has a fast first step. He can explode through the hole. But he needs a line to create that little crease or cutback lane to break free.
Man in motion. Again with the run. Just about a yard on the run.
On the run, 1 yard gain on the play.
Green Bay comes out in their nickel package.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Dropping back, pressure coming, throws it, and he'll take it out of bounds at the 39-yard line.
You talk about great concentration. Watch this. He's able to keep his feet in bounds, make the catch on a perfectly placed pass.
Watch, he's back to punt. White will go back to accept this punt. The officials are trying to determine where it went out of bounds and see if they can turn this first drive into points. 1st and 10. Ball on their own 20. Franks goes in motion. Number 27. Edwards holds him down behind the line. Number 27 wasn't able to get anything going on that play.
They got there and shut that play down very quickly. That's just a case of studying game film this week paying off. When you know what they like to run in certain situations, you can anticipate the play call and stop the play before it even gets started.
Closing in, throws it. No catch. He was out of bounds.
As a quarterback, you're supposed to put the ball where only the receiver can get it. I think somebody should have told him that he also needs to keep it in bounds.
Dropping back with the throw, and he hits his target. They dumped it off on the screen on that play.
That one didn't surprise the defense. They were right there to tackle the ball carrier.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the punt. And he chooses not to return this one.
That was a smart thing to do with the coverage team closing in for a big hit.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 35. Leave it off. Can't bring it through. Breaks free. 1 yard gain by the running back.
On the carry, 1 yard gain on the play.
The backs are lined up in an I.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Miller comes in motion. They'll go with a run once again. Carries the ball for 3, maybe 4 yards.
Gain of 4 on the play.
They need 5. Under pressure, looking for an option with the pass. This pass is incomplete.
The coach has got to be upset after that drop. He's been telling his team all week that when you're in a Super Bowl, you have to be extremely focused. And obviously, he wasn't on that play.
Watts will come into this game to punt. White is the deep return man. Here's the kick. Blocking begins to form downfield. This could be big. Now that's a stiff one. Good return there. That could have been a real big one.
Hey, he showed some good vision there. You have to see the entire field in an instant and just take off towards the open field. Got him a nice return for their team.
They'll take over at the 35-yard line. 1st and 10.
Pass play here on 1st down with the throw. Right on time. The blitz was coming, and he got rid of the ball very quickly.
You know, when it comes to making the right decision, this is the kind of guy you want out there under center.
So they have 1st and 10 here. He hands it off. Pressure. Throws it. The pass ball's incomplete. He was under intense pressure.
He knew he didn't have much time, and he decided to get rid of the ball quickly on that one.
The backs are lined up in an I.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Carr gets set. On the call, fakes the handoff. Incomplete pass. That incomplete pass will bring up 3rd down.
Intended receiver on the play.
Third and 10 coming up. Ball on their own 49. Drops back with the pass. Incomplete. The incomplete pass brings up 4th down.
On the
Bidwell is looking for a good punt here. Here's the punt. Fair catch.
Come on, D up. Eagle left. Eagle left.
They'll go from the I formation. Miller moves in motion.
First and 10.
To the air on first down. Pressure coming. Flings it to the outside. Runs and moves. He threw that one underneath the coverage.
That's exactly the thing they teach you to do. Always take what the defense gives you.
Second and 5. Ball on the 17-yard line.
Breeze gets set. Man in motion. Dropping back. Closing in. Gets rid of it. He hits his receiver. He has such great field awareness. Always knows where his receiver is going.
I'm very impressed with his decision making. He's very good at making his reads quickly while getting the ball to his receivers in space so that they can pick up extra yardage.
Only one man in the backfield. Receives the handoff. Tackle at the 29. Pickup of about a yard in the run.
1-yard gain on the play. Second and 9. Ball on the 29-yard line.
Poke out right. There. There. Something
Counter goes for a gain of about 3.
3-yard gain on the play.
It's third down and 6 to go.
Let's go. Come on.
Tomlinson, the lone back. The Chargers using motion.
32-yard line.
Drops back with the pass. Ooh, nearly picked off. John, it looked like that was going to be a turnover.
Yeah, I think everyone else was thinking the same thing. I mean, you don't get a better chance at an interception than he had right there.
They're calling for the punter again. His third kick tonight. Here's the kick. He's waving for the fair catch.
Hey, no reason to take a chance and risk a fumble. Smart move there by the returner.
First and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line.
In the pain. Come on, partner. Give it all you got. Come on. Eagle left. Let's go. Come on.
Going to the air on first down. Goes with a short pass to the right side. And he's tackled behind the line by Moreno. The receiver did a good job bringing that pass in.
Looks like someone might have blown their coverage on that one.
It's second down and 15 to go. Ball on their own 33. Under pressure with the throw. Room to run. The 40. Hurdles free. The 40. And he's finally brought down at the 31-yard line.
First and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line.
Carr sets up, using motion. Cross play to the right. Great play in the backfield by Wise. Good work by the defensive line there.
They got off the ball, got penetration, shut off those running lanes. He was looking for a hole, but the only thing he saw was a massive wall of defenders.
Second and long coming up here. Ball on the 35-yard line. Pressure, steps up, throwing, almost picked off. So he dropped it and a chance to end the drive.
Here's the key. He was looking at the quarterback the whole way. And when he let it go, he was all over it. He just didn't come up with it.
San Diego looking for pass with only 3 down linemen and 7 DBs on the field. Drops back, gets the pass off. He hits his receiver. The 10, 5, touchdown, Green Bay. A nice pass, a nice catch, and it goes for the score.
That was just a solid play. That guy was not going to be denied.
The kicking team heads out onto the field. The kick is up. The extra point attempt is good. And so they turn that drive into a great one as it ends with a touchdown.
I think the whole team's happy after that one. They're probably telling their defense to give them the ball back so they can go score again.
Longwell is back and ready to put this one in the air. Decent kick. We should have a return. From the 3. Let's see if this possession is more effective after their last possession ended in a punt.
On the return.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 20.
Give it all you got.
Breeze gets set. Man in motion. Crosses it out to the right. He's taken down in the backfield. That play wasn't going anywhere except backwards.
I tell you, sometimes the back needs to know when to just go down because he's trying to make something happen that's not going to happen, and they end up losing a bunch of yards.
San Diego, nothing.
The teams have switched sides, and we'll start the second quarter. Tomlinson in the backfield.
Ball on the 16-yard line.
Pressure coming with the throw. Nearly intercepted.
Here's what you do. You start pushing, and if you don't get to him and you see him start to throw, you stop and you get your hands up. And that's what gets you in those passing lanes, and that's how you knock the ball down.
The Packers come out with 1 linebacker and several defensive backs. Breeze sends a man in motion. Closing in. He's tackled behind the line by Baja Villamil. There was nothing open downfield, resulting in a big sack.
This team loves to play zone and pass cover. They'll use the cover 2 on just about any play, relying on the defensive front to create pressure on the quarterback. They'll blitz every now and then to change things up. That's usually inside the 20-yard line and keep the offense off balance.
Here's the punt. They'll spot this one where it went out. First and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line. He tries to wriggle away, but he's stopped for a loss.
The offensive line just didn't get any push. They need to do a better job knocking those guys off the line.
The Packers line up in the shotgun.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Under pressure, he surveys the field, throws it. Incomplete.
He's going to want that one back. The last thing you want to do in the Super Bowl is drop a pass. He's going to have to make up for that one with a big catch next time around.
With the throw, and it's caught, and he's knocked out of bounds at the 29-yard line.
Here comes the heat. Here comes the heat.
Hand off to the tailback. He's taken down at the 24. A 5-yard pickup on that run by the tailback.
On the play.
Second and 5. Ball on the 24-yard line. The Packers line up in the shotgun. Pressure, and he's tackled behind the line. He read the blitz, just couldn't get rid of it in time.
When the defense brings extra guys in a rush, you have to make your reads more quickly. You probably have time to look at your first read, maybe even your second, but you got to get your hot receiver pretty quickly involved, or you're going to take shots like that.
And they'll face a long third down here. Ball on the 29-yard line. Drops back. Pressure coming. And a fumble. The Packers. The offense recovers its own fumble.
Yeah, that's a heads-up play. You always need to keep your eyes open because you never know when something like this is going to happen.
Ryan Longwell comes in to attempt what will be a 44-yard field goal. And it's on its way. The field goal attempt is good. And the kickoff team comes out onto the field.
Number 88, back to return.
Good kick, should be returnable. From the 10. John, he's hurt. We'll get an update from Melissa as soon as the extent of the injury is known. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
The 22-yard line.
We'll see.
Going to the air on first down. Gets the pass off. Perfect pass. Has room. And he slips out of bounds at the 31-yard line. Breeze over and over. Throws the ball where only his receiver can get to it.
And that's what makes him so effective. He never seems to make a bad throw. Just about every pass is right on the money. If you ask me, he might be one of the most accurate passers in the league right now.
Tomlinson couldn't get out of the backfield.
That was just a defensive line getting lower than the offensive line. When your defensive guys up front can control the line of scrimmage, it makes it very difficult to move the ball on offense.
They'll go from the I formation. He'll get it again. And he picks up just enough to convert. First down coming up after that run. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
34-yard line.
Give it all you got.
Cross play to the right. And he's brought down in the backfield by number 92. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point. Second and long. Give it to the halfback. He came with a blitz, and there wasn't anywhere to go.
Yeah, and that's why you send all those guys to plug up the hole. At that time, there were no holes at all.
Green Bay lines up with 7 guys in the secondary.
28-yard line.
Throwing. This one falls incomplete. Miller couldn't maintain possession, and the drop pass brings up fourth down.
That pass hit him in the hands. When the pass is delivered to a spot where the receiver can get his hands on it, he's got to find a way to make the catch, especially if the incomplete brings up fourth down.
Watts lines up in the backfield for the punt. White into return. Fair catch called for.
There was no need to try and return that one. So he made the right decision there.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 31.
Catch the ball, man.
Number 27 in the backfield. The Packers using motion. Goes with a short pass to the right side. Can't complete that short pass, and it's 2nd down.
Second and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line.
Closing in with the throw. Now that's a stiff one. Johnny has great touch.
Now you say, what's his strength? What does he do best? Well, you can see it right there. It's his accuracy that puts this guy on a whole nother level.
First and 10. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. To the air on 1st down. Gets the pass off. Perfect throw. Number 17 did a nice job of getting to that pass.
Yeah, we saw him running those quick pass plays in practice.
Second and 3. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Back off, DB.
Hands it off. Great fake with the pass. Behind him, but he has it. They complete the pass for the 1st down.
That showed awareness by the receiver. He knew just where he had to go to get the 1st down, crossed the marker, and then looked for more.
It's 1st and 10.
Get at him.
Carr sets up, going to the air on 1st down with the throw. And again, it's 1st and 10.
Hey, they're getting a good push up front, and the receivers are getting open. They're making a catch. That's what you have to do to get in the end zone. These guys that can shrug off tackles are great to have in your backfield. Some of these guys are big and they just run over the defender. While other guys wait until the defender commits, and they use a move or a juke or a spin to get out of a tackle.
They line up in the I formation.
22-yard line.
Franks goes in motion. Tosses it right. Only a yard by the halfback.
This might be a place where they come out in a passing formation, but actually run the ball to catch them off guard.
2nd and 10. Dropping back. Under pressure. Throws it. Incomplete. 3rd down upcoming after that incomplete pass. 3rd and long now. Let's see what kind of a pass play they go with to try to convert. Dime backs in for this play.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
And this is the 8th play of this drive. Gets the pass off. And he's brought down in the backfield by Moreno. And that's a loss of 2.
3-yard loss on the play.
So they're lining up for the kick. This will be a 42-yard attempt. And it's up. That kick goes right through the uprights as he adds another 3 to the score. As we take a look at his success returning kicks, we get ready for the kickoff. Here's the kickoff team.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 88, back deep to the
It's on its way. From the 9. The defense did a very good job against them the last time they had possession, forcing a punt.
They got to have good clock management if they want to get some points in this drive. And if they can get some, it'll be a big help for them going into half.
Using split backs, Breeze sends a man in motion.
First and 10.
To the air on first down. With the throw, he hits his receiver. Good job picking up the blitz and picking up a first down.
Hey, that was a heck of a call. I mean, they saw the pressure was coming, and he knew right where to go with the ball. And then he got it there.
On the 32-yard line.
Passing on first down. Gets rid of it. Interception.
One thing you want to do on defense in the Super Bowl is create turnovers. And he made a great read to pick that pass off.
They'll probably run it here because they still have a couple of timeouts.
The offense can show run, but go with a pass because they might get a favorable matchup.
Pressure, slings it to the outside. On the money. Green Bay calls a timeout. They have 2 timeouts left.
The defense has to be ready for a run. So if they go with a nickel package, that extra defensive back will have to think like a linebacker and be ready to make a stop if they do hand it off.
Number 27, the lone setback. He tucks it away. Gets the pass off. John, I don't know how they didn't pick that one off.
I'll tell you, he did almost everything right on that one. He was able to read the quarterback's eyes. He got himself in good position to make the interception. When it got to him, just bounced off his hand. They might just clear some place for their back and swing it out to him and see if he can make something happen.
Number 27 slings it over the middle. The 10 hurdles the defender. The Packers call a timeout. They have 1 remaining.
The defense needs to pull that chin strap a little bit tighter and make a goal line stand before halftime. Holding him to 3 would be big for him and a huge boost going into the locker room.
Hands it off. Pressure coming. Great play in the backfield. Couldn't escape the pass rush.
They got to find a way to give him a little more time back there. The defense was in man coverage, so he had some options out there in the secondary. He just didn't have the time to decide where he wanted to go with it.
Second down, goal to go. 7 yards to the goal line. Closing in, throwing a strike to the end zone. No one there, and now it's third down.
Number 85, the intended receiver on the play.
We need to watch the guys up front on this play. They're going to be passing, and the best thing the defense can do here is to get some pressure on the quarterback, either throw a pick or taking him down for the sack.
The Packers line up in the shotgun. Gets the pass off. The pass ball's incomplete.
Now watch how this defense comes up with a big stop. They're backed up in their own end zone trying to keep those guys off the board, and they make a play like that. That's a heck of a defensive play.
And so the kicker ready to come out onto the field and try to put one through the uprights before halftime. Ryan Longwell will attempt this field goal from about 24 yards out. And it's on its way, and it's good. And he bangs it through again. His 3rd successful field goal attempt. The kickoff
Green
team
Bay
lines up.
is lined up for the kickoff. Number 88, back to return.
And it's a short kickoff. From the 16-yard line. San Diego needs 2 scores to get back into this one.
Number 84 on the return. They'll take over at the 29-yard line. First and 10.
Come on, partner. Sideline.
Hand it off to the fullback. The Chargers call a timeout. They have 1 left.
This is where the defense needs to just play smart and not give up a big play. There's not a whole lot of time left, so they just need to prevent them from getting into field goal range.
Stay up.
Under pressure, gets the pass off. This pass is incomplete.
I don't think they can do much more than just throw one long, so I'm sure the defensive coach is telling his guys, don't get beat deep.
The Packers come out in a nickel package.
3-yard line.
Get him low.
Pressure with the throw. Great pass. It's the end of the second quarter with the score. Green Bay 16.
Green Bay.
San Diego 0.
San Diego. Nothing.
Let's take a look at our halftime stats. Henning in to kick this one off.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 24, back deep to the
Not a bad kick. They'll set up for the return. Stiff arm. Green Bay already leading in this one. Sends their offensive unit back onto the field. First and 10. Ball on their own 21.
Come on, partner.
Pressure coming. Throwing. This one falls incomplete. He couldn't bring that pass in.
That's got to be a little disappointing. He's been putting in a lot of extra time at practice catching balls, but it looks like he's really having a tough time keeping his concentration out there.
Number 27. Gets rid of it. Almost got it. I thought that was about to be picked off, John.
And that's the thing. That was a perfect opportunity to make a big play for his defense. He lets it go as an incomplete pass rather than an interception.
So they dug themselves into a hole here, a long third down situation. Carr gets set, drops back with the pass.
Now this is what a receiver with great concentration can do for you. He makes a catch and he knows he's going to get nailed. But he does a heck of a job of holding on to it and bringing it down.
Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. Here's the punt. And he signals for the fair catch.
He did the right thing, concentrated and caught the ball.
Let's go to Melissa.
Well, Al, the Chargers coach is not a happy camper. He wants to establish the running game. The lack of a ground attack has forced them to alter their game plan, but they've made some adjustments. We'll see if it pays off, Al.
That was Melissa Stark with her sideline report. Tosses it left. Might have lost a step on the toss.
Ball carry, 1 yard gain on the play.
Second and 9 coming up here. Ball on their own 32. Joffrey, the motion man. Off again. So they'll lose yardage on that tackle. The defensive line wins that battle.
And the thing is, that's where it all starts, with alignment. And whoever can take control and dominate in the trenches is going to have a huge advantage over their opponent.
Hit him low.
Gets rid of it. And the catch is made. Boston doing good work finding room in the secondary. And he's been open 4 times tonight. His 4th reception right there. So the lineup to punt after going 3 and out. Here's the kick. Fair catch.
That's a good job of getting downfield by the cover team to force the fair catch.
They'll start the drive at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
Number 27. Closing in. Throwing. Batted down. John, he rushed that throw.
He hung in there. He didn't really have the time that he needed to make the play. The quarterback has to know who his outlet guy is and get the ball to him when he feels that pressure coming.
With the pass. Good-looking play there as they pick up the 1st down and keep the drive alive.
On the play.
Check him out.
On the call, missed tackle. Pickup of about a yard on the run. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point. The Chargers come out in a nickel package.
On the 31-yard line.
Here come the heat.
Gets the toss to the right. And he's tackled behind the line by Lieber. Tackled deep in the backfield.
He did what linebackers are supposed to do. He flew to the ball, and when he got there, he made the sure tackle and brought him down.
Under pressure with the throw. He finds his man. John, he's hurt. We'll get an update from Melissa as soon as the extent of the injury is known. Bidwell is back to punt. Here's the punt. He's waving for the fair catch.
That was a smart thing to do with the coverage team closing in for a big hit.
It's 1st and 10. Going to the left. And he's brought down in the backfield. He starts out the wrong way and winds up losing yards.
Yeah, they got good penetration on the line. Guys flying to the ball, getting to the ball carrier, making a heck of a defensive play.
Breeze sends a man in motion. Dropping back. Pressure. Gets the pass off. He hits his receiver. Stiff arm to the ground. He flings that pass right to his receiver.
That quarterback rarely throws a bad ball.
The backs are lined up in an eye.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Man in motion. Throwing on 1st down. Gets rid of it. With the adjustment, he has it. Tackle at the 47-yard line. Excellent gain on 1st down.
These guys are just out there playing a little pitch and catch. They make it look easy.
It's second down and 1 to go. Ball on the 47-yard line. Again with the carry. Tomlinson gets about 5 yards and the first.
When you're back and get good chunks of yardage like that, you know who to give it to when you need a first down.
Edwards comes in motion.
On the 41-yard line.
Tomlinson. Stiff arm. Gain of 5, maybe 6 yards there.
Gain of 6 on the play. Second and 4. Ball on the 36-yard line.
Breeze gets set. Gives the ball off. Breaks the tackle. And he picks up the first on that carry.
Hey, all he had to do was get behind those big old blockers and just keep pushing. The next thing you know, they're moving the chains.
It's first and 10.
Get in there.
Miller moves in motion. Hand off to the tailback. Stiff arm to the ground. Carries the ball for 3, maybe 4 yards.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Tomlinson, the lone back. And he'll get the call. Breaking free. Plows ahead. A fresh set of downs after a nice pickup on the ground.
Hey, nice job up front, holding their block and allowing him to get a good run for a first down.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
On the 18-yard line.
They'll pass on first down. Pressure coming. Throwing. Fumble. It's picked up. Has room. The 30. The 40. The 40. The 30. The 20. The 10. The defense has it for the touchdown. They brought it all the way back for a touchdown.
In these turnover situations, everyone's going one way, and then the ball starts going the other way. And the next thing you know, the defense has 6 points.
Longwell comes in for the extra point. The kick is up. The point after is good. The Packers continue to increase their lead. Stradling, he's back for the kickoff as we take a quick glance at his return numbers. Longwell will be kicking off.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 88.
Nice kick and returnable from the 11. Breaks the tackle. Great move. The Chargers have their work cut out for them as they take over at the 36. It's first and 10. Ball on their own 36. Tomlinson lines up behind his fullback and beyond. Gets the pass off. The incomplete pass bringing up second down.
Number 99 on the cover.
The Chargers line up in the shotgun.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Dropping back. Gets rid of it with the adjustment. Good throw, good catch to move the chains.
You know, as a receiver, all you have to do is get a step, and this guy's going to put the ball on you.
Breeze sets up. Tomlinson. Gain of 5, maybe 6 yards there.
Gain of 6 on the play.
So they need about 3 here. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Let's go. Come on. Stay up.
Drops back. Gets the pass off. The pass ball's incomplete.
Here you are in the big show, and you drop the passes. He's got to come up with that one.
So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the Packers ahead of the Chargers 23-0. The teams are set for the fourth quarter of play.
3rd and 3. Ball on the 40-yard line.
And this is the 5th play of this drive. Closing in, throwing. Miller picks up just enough to convert. They don't have to go deep to pick up first downs.
Yeah, and this quarterback makes his living with these kind of passes. He'll dink and dunk you all the way down to the end zone.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line.
I saw you.
He tucks it away. Couldn't find any success in the middle.
Yeah, and he was looking for a place to cut back, but the defenders had all their gaps, and there was no place to cut at all.
They'll go from the
2nd
shotgun.
and 11. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Breeze gets set. Rolling out to his right. The pass ball's incomplete. The quarterback thought he had that one.
You got to deliver the ball out there quickly, but it has to be catchable. You got to use some touch.
And they'll face a long 3rd down here.
Let's go. Ball. Jump the heat. To the left. You got it.
Under pressure with the pass. Drops the interception. Missed opportunity.
What the defense is doing is they're watching the quarterback's eyes. They're cluing. They're in position so that whatever happens, the ball is in front of them. And that time, it almost got him an interception.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Pressure. Throws it. Jumps and makes the catch. The 20. Can't bring him down. Can't pull him down. And they finally bring him down at the 3-yard line.
This is just a great play to pick up the first down and keep the drive alive. I mean, it's 4th down. You got one last shot to do it, and they do it perfectly.
First down and goal to go. Ball on the 3-yard line.
Let's go. Come on.
And this is the 10th play of this drive. There's the defender. Touchdown, San Diego.
You're going to see what happened here. This is a bruising run. He gets it, and boom, he pounds his way in for the score.
So they'll try to get the 2 here.
Hit him low. Let's go. Come on. Stand. Look, screen. Get at it.
They give it to the halfback. They failed to get the 2.
Win or lose, these 2-point conversions are always a gamble.
That last drive, John, went for a touchdown with some excellent play calling.
Hey, these guys deserve to feel good about it. Now it's the defense's turn to come out and do its job.
Henning trying for the onside kick. Onside kick. They don't get it. So after being forced to punt the last time they had it, the offense heads back out onto the field. Only one
They'll
man
take
back.
over at the 41-yard line. 1st and 10.
Lose it. Bulldog under. Set.
Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. A little behind, but he has it. Franks is one of those receivers who always seems to find a way week after week to get open, and that's his 4th catch today. Closing in. Passing right. Incomplete pass. Good pass rush, John, as they tried to disrupt the timing.
Yeah, it wasn't a sack. What it did was make the quarterback adjust his throw, and it messed up his rhythm.
So they dug themselves into a hole here, a long 3rd down situation. Ball on the 42-yard line. Counter goes for a gain of about 3. Bidwell will come into this game to punt. Here's the punt. The officials are trying to determine where it went out of bounds. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
10-yard line. 1st and 10.
Here come the heat. Hit him low. Take him out.
To carry it. Carries the ball for 3, maybe 4 yards.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Catch the ball, man. Bring that pain, baby.
Under pressure. Throwing to the 20. When you think about guys with great hands, he's very close to the top, John.
I'll tell you what, he does a great job of using his hands and not letting the ball get into his body. He's worked very hard to improve his pass catching, and I think he's become one of the best out there.
Breathe, get set, going to the left. Picked up 4, maybe 5 on that play. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point. The Packers come out in a nickel package.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
Dropping back. Pressure with the throw. This one falls incomplete. There was just too much pressure on that play.
And you should credit the defensive line. They do a nice job tying up the blockers and can bring pressure up the middle. When you combine their play with the fact that the defensive coordinator likes to bring additional blitzers from the outside, it can make for a very long day for the quarterback.
Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. Incomplete. 4th down. Upcoming after that incomplete pass.
Receiver on the play.
Watt is looking for a good punt here. Here's the catch. He signals for a fair catch.
Hey, no reason to take a chance and risk a fumble. Smart move there by the returner.
They'll start the drive at the 36-yard line. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Come on. Get in there,
They'll pass on 1st down. Closing in. Gets the pass off. He makes a remarkable catch on that play, and that's his 3rd catch tonight.
Gain on the play.
So they need about 3 here. Ball on their own 42.
Give it all you got.
Man in motion. Under pressure, gets rid of it. The incomplete pass brings up 3rd down.
57 on the coverage. Third and 3. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Looking to run it here. Just about a yard in the run.
1 yard gain on the play.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the punt. And he signals for the fair catch.
There was no need to try and return that one. He made the right decision there.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 15. They'll go from the I formation. With the throw, and it's complete. And it'll be 2nd and less than 2 following that pass for decent yardage.
I'll tell you, when you've got 2nd and short, you can call just about anything and everything. Because if you don't get it on this play, you can always go back out there on 3rd, and you still only need a yard or 2 for the first down.
Pressure. He's looking. Gets the pass off. On the run. He's taken down at the 34. Seems like all they have to do is just throw it near this guy, and he finds a way to come down with it.
Yeah, I was talking to the coach this week, and he told me that he's probably got the best hands in the team. And right there, he just showed us why.
The Chargers line up in the shotgun with the pass. Incomplete pass. He couldn't hang on to it.
He got open, and the quarterback found him with a pass. He just couldn't get it under control.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 34. Stepping up, gets rid of it, and he makes the grab. Breeze, clearly regarded as one of the most accurate passes in the league, and with passes like that, you know what.
Yeah, you know what? When he lets it go, he's not trying to throw it in the direction of his receiver. He's trying to hit him right in the hands, put the ball right at their fingertips, and most of the time he does it.
Pressure coming, gets the pass off. That little dump off will move the chains.
I'll tell you, this guy is known as one of the most accurate quarterbacks around. And part of that is because he makes a lot of passes like these. They're almost like long handoffs.
2 minutes to go.
First and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down. Slings it out to the left. This pass is incomplete. That looked like a catch until he got nailed.
That's what I like to see. A defensive player putting a good look on a guy to force the drop pass.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 49. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Closing in, gets rid of it. Oh, he makes the catch anyway. Good connection there.
This guy has great confidence in his arm. He knows that he can make the completion regardless of the coverage.
Drops back, under pressure with the pass. He recognizes the blitz and gets the ball out for a 1st down.
Yeah, and he saw a good matchup. He made a heck of a throw to get the ball to his receiver.
The defense is trying to force a turnover, which would put an end to this game right now. Stradlin goes in motion. Gets the pass off. The pass ball's incomplete. 2nd down upcoming after that incomplete pass.
They're going to make the quarterback keep throwing because it's the only way that they have a shot at coming back.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line.
Pressure. Incomplete. Anderson made a great defensive play, tipping the pass away.
That's just great positioning by the defender. He has his eyes in the backfield the whole time, and he was right there to break the play up.
It's 3rd down, and they have a long way to go. Ball on the 24-yard line. With the pass. Another good pass and fine catch. That pass delivered right on target. The receiver able to bring it in for the 4th time tonight. And it looks like they're going to go no huddle. Pressure coming. Throws it out over to the left. They go for it and end up turning it over on downs.
But they're in one of those 4-down situations. They're trying to get something going. It's just that nothing's working.
This one is just about in the books. 1st and 10. Ball on their own 20.
Let's go. Come on.
Call, get set. Number 27. And the halfback picks up about 3. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition. Only one man back.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Number 27. Good pickup of about 6.
On the carry. Gain of 6 on the play.
Third and inches. Ball on their own 30.
The defense really bears down on 3rd down.
Hands it off. Looks like he just made it past the marker. They're looking to keep this drive going.
Well, they had a clean shot at the ball carrier, but they didn't finish the play and ended up costing them a 1st down.
First and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line.
Use the ball. Use it all you got.
The Packers using motion.
Catch the ball, man.
The final score is Green Bay 23, San Diego 6.
23, San Diego 6.
This is Al Michaels with John Madden saying goodbye for EA Sports.